Yo, what's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yeah, your boy just made it back. Just got back in town. You know what I'm saying? Last night. Had a decent time out there in Orlando. My grandson enjoyed himself. That's the best part. That's the most important part. You know, he enjoyed himself. Had a nice time out there at SeaWorld. They they wasn't showing the orcas no more. And that was the reason that I wanted to go. But it is what it is. But like I said, as long as my grandson enjoyed himself, that's all that really mattered. But I was sitting watching because I don't try to watch social media when I'm on vacation with my family. But I see since I got back that Monique, I believe the comedian, yes, her name is Monique. Um, Monique's son had things to say about her appearance on Club Shay Shay. And one thing I can't say, because from the things he said, it wasn't all that great. Can't say it was all great. But what I will say is that young man did not disrespect Monique in any way at all. And that says a lot. That says a lot about the maturity of the man that he is. Okay. I also saw the response that Monique and her husband gave from what he said on Club Shay Shay. Now, whether what he said was right or not, true or fact, the fact still remains is that he didn't disrespect her in any way. In any way. And like I said, that says a lot. Whether everything he said was true or not, the fact that he did not disrespect her and just got his point across, and for the most part, just wanted her to stop addressing certain scenarios like they were good and they're not. I respect that all the way, regardless of how he perceives the relationship between her and her husband. I don't even care. Shouldn't nobody even care, okay? Monique, the bigger picture is that that's your son, your first son at that. And I would say, not the distaste, because it's not distaste, but for him to have an issue with you, and well, for you both to have issues with each other, okay, and him to address his issue without disrespecting you says a whole lot. Says a whole lot about the maturity of that man. Now, there were a few parts when you and your husband responded to what the man said that you were saying that, I believe it was your husband who said it, that he had some kind of mental illness. Now, I don't see that as a mental illness because I don't see in no way him disrespecting you or saying anything that was out of sorts, as some would say. Okay, I believe everything that man said was very calculated. It was very maturely and spoken with great maturity, I may add, because I don't see a lot of people addressing a mother, as far as from what's being said, that was not in his life. Now, don't get me wrong, because from what Monique and her husband said, that she's been in his life. Shit, to be honest, from what he stresses, it's like they both been in the young man's life. But if that's true, maybe, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because people do get it confused as far as thinking being there financially takes the place in being there as a parent for that child. So if what he's saying in that fashion is false, yes, he's dead wrong on that. But if he's correct on the fact of you not being there in his life, you were just there financially, pretty much the things that you and your husband said validates that to some degree. When your husband talks about helping him with talking to the dealer for his car, those are also financial things. Now, on the other hand, or let me rephrase it, as well as Monique's supplying the things that man's child needed when he had his daughter. If that's true, okay, that's still financial. That's still financial. Those are financial things, which that means a lot as well. That does mean a lot. Don't get me wrong, but also being there in that child's life means even more. But who knows? The truth will eventually come out. Now, as far as the way I view things, none of this should have even been aired. None of this should even been aired. Okay, Monique, you shouldn't have spoke about your personal life. To be honest with you, you shouldn't have. And in no shape, form, or fashion, I don't believe anyone should speak on their personal life on social media. And all that does really is just makes commentary for and content for people that use it, including me. You know, that's all that does, because that doesn't help or better your situation by any means. If anything, it makes us as a culture look sad. If anything, it makes us look sad as a culture when we have verbal sparring sessions on this social media between each other. It just makes us look like clowns. That's pretty much all it really does. Okay. Not too many other races go through this. Not too many other races demean themselves in that way. Except us. Well, the small few, they make it seem like it's a lot because it's not. Just a small few. They make it seem like it's a whole lot, but it's not. Because a lot of us don't even fathom, don't even think of, don't even come to our mind to address our actual life on this camera. The same way I've been gone for a week, I guarantee you, you won't see not one piece of me in Orlando other than what you saw of me speaking about going to SeaWorld with my grandson. That's about it. But regardless, I'm back. You can believe that. You're going to get more content from me. And I look forward to sending it. Y'all enjoy your day. Peace. I'm out.